This game is called Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. It's really old now, but I think it's really interesting. So basically, it's got a cool mechanic where there's two brothers, and they're both controlled with one controller. They're both controlled with one thumbstick. So my left thumbstick controls this guy, and all they have is the stick to control the direction, and then one button that's like an action button. And the right button controls this guy. And so it's kind of walking around. The little guy can go through these bars, and then he can it's puzzles, but they're very simple puzzles. But it's quite a it's quite a well crafted world. So this is made by the guys who did It Takes Two, A Way Out, and Split Fiction. But before all of those, they did this game. So it's also a co-op game, but it's only one player. But you're kind of doing co-op with yourself. Like my right hand and my left hand are cooperating. I guess every game's like that, though. But it's really cool. This is a game that you can get this in the Steam sale for nothing. A couple of dollars. It's a really interesting mechanic. I don't know why they didn't make the other games like Split Fiction. They could have had a mode where one person could play with one controller, using one stick for each character. This game is interesting because it shows where the studio came from. Like you can see the inspiration. You can see in Split Fiction. It's even got the benches from Split Fiction. You can see where some of the ideas came from. There's some like epic scenes. There's some like chases. There's big monsters. There's like flying bits. There's like swimming bits. So you can kind of see where their early inspiration came from. It's not a fantastic game, but it's quite short. It's not even that difficult. It's really pretty easy, but it's more of a walking simulator than anything. But it does tell a nice story, and it is quite short and cheap. So this is Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons. I really like this. I really like this game mechanic of the controlling one kid with each hand. In July, I'm doing a bit more like game dev stuff. Maybe I can use this channel for like a devlog, and show you some of the games I'm working on. I really hope I can make a simple game, maybe like a 2D platformer where you're controlling two characters at the same time, and they have to help each other and they have to coordinate. I think that would be really fun to do. I don't know why this kind of genre isn't used that much. Isn't many. What's going on here? Oh yeah, we have to get on this. Yeah, it's a simple mechanic, but it works pretty well. It's a good test of your brain. I try to keep the left controller kid on the left side of the screen, and the right controller on the right side of the screen. Right, another game with a cool mechanic is this. This is Pragmata. I'm a guy. I'm a soldier, but I have this girl on my back who's like a robot. And when we find an enemy, she has to do this hacking thing. So my right thumb has to do this kind of hacking thing, and then I shoot, and then I can shoot them. It makes them more vulnerable. It's I'll show you. Is that camera? Okay. So basically my right thumb.
Overdrive protocol activated. Go! Get ready! Yeah!
it's a cool mechanic. I lock onto the enemy, and then I have to my right thumb. I'm kind of lock onto the enemy. I'm like moving for space, and my right thumb has to do this. Instead of just blasting straight away, my right thumb has to do this kind of jiggery pokery thing with the hacking, and it makes it's more than just a shooting game. So we're gonna hack.
Good job,
Jump, you! Leave it to me! We did it!
It's a cool mechanic. I'm not just aiming and shooting, but my right thumb is doing this kind of jiggery pokery. It's like it adds an extra. I thought it was quite a simple mechanic, but it's really interesting, and it hasn't got like stale yet.
There's a bunch of dolls all lined up.
It's cool, yeah. Okay, this game is Battle Chef Brigade. It actually has a whole story, and there's like RPG elements to it. I'm just gonna do a quick battle to show you what the actual cooking is like. The cooking is the most interesting part.
Welcome once again to the most invigorating
so usually
exhibition.
He has a bunch of speeches. There's one judge. Okay, this is like MasterChef. The ingredient I have to use this monster called a Baura, right? That's the main ingredient. And this judge,
Vive la Brigade!
This judge likes fiery stuff. Okay, I've got my loadout. There's a lot of stuff going. I'm just going to show you what the cooking thing is like. It's basically like MasterChef. So I've got to impress this judge with a dish. I got my pans here, my pantry. The first thing I've got to do is go out and get some ingredients, which is out here. And that's the monster up there. So I gotta go out and get the stuff from my pantry. Go back and start putting together our dish. So that's fill up the pantry, and then I go to my pans. This one is my one for the red stuff. So let's get the red in there. Some tomatoes. So I put the stuff in, and then I do the cooking, which is it's like a match 3.
Yes!
It is a match 3. Different pots have different fishes. Fiery sauce. So you run out, you kill things, and you get the ingredients, and then you come back and you make stuff.
Gotta hurry.
serve my dish to the judge, and he's going to rate it based on my
Thank
dish
you
and my
for your
opponent's
hard
dish.
work, chefs.
So let's see what.
Let's see what.
What we actually made.
The flavor, it's outstanding.
So whatever you make, they'll make some kind of. They'll make a dish, and they'll have like a picture of a dish and a description, which is really cool. 100 nice. 159 nice. So can I
Outstanding.
spare ribs, garnish with tacoberry and sunhead tomato. 180. So I won this one. So yeah, there is a tournament. There's a whole story. There's things going on. But this is basically
Mina!
just, I want to show you how the actual like MasterChef competition thing works. This is Battle Chef Brigade. Very cool. Yeah. Now I want to. This game is very aesthetically very cool. Look at that intro. So I'm gonna play as the knight. Sorry, choose. So I'm playing as the knight. I'm gonna go down. How does this game work? We have 16 4x4, right? You can choose a row. 1, 2, 3. You just choose a row. And it shows you what the chances are. So in the beginning, everything's 25, 25, 20. So if I land on any of these monsters, I will lose 1 heart. I have 5 health right now. If I land on the strawberry, I will gain 1 heart. If I land on the chest, I will be safe and I will get some money. If I land on this monster, I'm stronger than this monster. This monster has a strength of 1. I have a strength of 1. The pig monster has a strength of 3. I only have a strength of 2. So I'm going to be injured. And obviously the spikes will also take 1 heart off, but the spikes don't disappear. The monsters disappear if I land them. So let's just try the bottom. Let's try the bottom row. And I got lucky. I landed on the chest. That's what I'm trying to land on. The chest. Let's try this one. So I lost 1 health, but I killed that monster. And now it's 33, 33, and 33. Let's try again. I killed that monster. Now it's 50-50. Okay, so I lost another health. So this sun thing. When the sun thing, I can activate my power, which means I go in a vertical column instead of a horizontal column. So now I click on this row, obviously, because it's 100% chance of me getting that. So I can risk trying to get the strawberry, but it's only 25% chance. I can risk. Actually, I'll try this one because 50% chance I get something good, 50% chance I get injured. So I healed for 1. Now should I try and get the chest? I think I should. Oh, you know what I could do? I can use my power, my sun power. That means I go vertical, so I'm gonna only get one of these 2. And then we go out. Let's go to the next level. They also have an arrow and a health potion. It's okay. I got the treasure. Let's move to the next one. So now I have a chance to alter the percentages. So the strawberry tooth gives me 49% more traction to strawberries, but I get 1 less maximum health. And this tooth gives me less attraction to traps, and less attraction to chests. I just took the strawberry. See now at the bottom we have the percentages change. I can also buy. It's very well done. So this monster makes the nearby monsters stronger. Yeah, this is Solstice, though. It's weird. It's strange, but it's got a bit of style. But yeah, I'm going to. This guy is good.